back, everyone, to Oscars Red Carpet Live. The excitement continues to build. Let's check in now, again, with Tim Gunn.
I'm with the beautiful, the brainy, the always stylish Cate Blanchett, and I have to tell you, my heart is going pitter-patter. I think I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, thank you.
Truly. You've been nominated for 5 Oscars.
Have I? Oh, great.
We all know that you won for The Aviator. Tonight you're presenting, and what's the feeling like being here as a presenter rather than a nominee?
It's such a relief. I mean, it's an extraordinary year. It's an extraordinary year every year, but particularly for Australians. You know, with Jeffrey and Jackie Weaver and Nicole and Emil Sherman, who was one of the producers on King's Speech. It's fantastic, one of the short films. We're a very small industry, and to have so many people recognize is fantastic.
It's thrilling. I have to say, too, you're certainly a risk taker when it comes to the roles that you select. You're also a risk taker with your fashion. It's one of the things that I love about your style. Who are you wearing tonight?
Givenchy.
Absolutely gorgeous. Cate, thank you so much for being with us, and have a wonderful presentation tonight. Thank you.
This year, we're taking the tradition of saying thanks, Mom, to a whole new level. We have asked the mothers of our nominees to share their memories and insight about their nominated sons and daughters. Here's a look at the mom-anees.
He was who he was from the minute he was born. He seemed to like to explore a lot. I'd take him to the fields near our house and just let him look at every little thing he wanted to look at for hours.
He was a producer when he was 4 years old. He carried a ring of keys around with him, and his pants would be hanging off.
When Jeremy was a kid, he was obsessed with being a ninja, and he had the whole ninja suit, knew no karate.
When he started to be curious about his father's camera, my husband taught him how to work the camera. When he went to junior high school, his father gave that camera to Matthew.
He was in a West Side Story. He was just natural on stage. He, just loved it.
I think she was a bit of a loner when she was littler. I think she was an only child in a funny sort of way.
Putting on little plays in the neighborhood when she was a kid. She always loved movies, would want to go to see Rocky Horror Show.
Darla is a very determined young woman. She sets her sights on a goal and she just goes for it.
The news was on, and all of a sudden I hear, and Mark Ruffalo. And I was like, oh my God.
Matthew called me and says, Ma, I got nominated.
I was so excited.
I can't believe it's happening.
Usually, the first time I see the movie, I'm just paying attention to Mark. Not with this movie.
I kind of lose what the picture's about, just watching my son.
I was on the edge of my seat, and whenever he'd look at the camera and say, Mom, I'm sorry I didn't call back, I thought he was talking to me.
I knew that he would thank me, and he would thank his father, even though he is now deceased. I know he is looking down.
I would never want him to thank me because he's thanked me enough.
He's already given me so much. It's just not the kind of thing that I worry about.
Someone said to me, well, she couldn't have done that without you. And I just kind of looked at him like, oh, yes, she could have.
It would be nice to be thanked, but he did all the work, and he deserves it.
Well, you just met his nominee on tape. Now on our red carpet, here's Oscar-nominated actor Mark Ruffalo. The kids are all right, and his beautiful wife, Sunrise. It is wonderful. Your mom is so adorable. She said you're a natural. You've always been a natural.
I guess so. She said so.
She must know. You are so well-respected and adored by the fans and the critics. Can't believe this is your first nomination. And we understand we have your wife to thank a little bit, because at first you were not going to do this?
Well, I wasn't. And I was going to take some time off because I've been away from my family. And she basically was texting Julianne Moore, her friends, and she's like, Mark's so bummed out. I've never seen him this bummed out about not doing a part. And she said, really? We just lost our actor. Would he be doing it? Would he do it if we offered it to him today? And it came back, and thank God they did.
Let me just say, thank you, Sunrise. Thank you so much.
I love it. I get lost in the character. It's such a beautiful movie, and I feel like it's so important for families and people to see how normal every family can be. And, no matter if you've got 2 moms, 2 dads, or whatever your scenario is. It's just so real and beautiful.
It is a beautiful story, and you all make a beautiful, stunning couple here on the red carpet. Oh, this old thing. Oh, wow. Go on and go on. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. We'll be back.
Thanks. Those are very moving.
Good.
Thank you, Robin. And I'm with another Oscar winner, the beautiful Marissa Tomei. Marissa, thank you for being with us.
Yes, my pleasure.
I have a very unusual question for you.
Yes.
Lady Gaga said that if she had anyone play her in the movie about her life, it would be you. How do you feel about that?
I'm thrilled. I was befuddled at first, like, really? Me?
It's befuddling.
But then I had the pleasure of meeting her, and I'm thrilled. I mean, I was thrilled before anyway.
Well, you
She's
couldn't
so
have
funny and talented.
You couldn't have a more different style. And on that note, I'd love to hear about the dress that you're wearing because it's staggering.
Oh, well, thank you. This is a 1950 Charles James dress.
This is fashion history, I have to say. This really is. It's spectacular.
There were a couple of occasions where I was thinking about wearing it, and I've had it for a while, and today was the day.
Well, you make the red carpet more beautiful, and we thank you so very, very much. From an Oscar winner to the winners of our Oscar Designer Challenge, designer Boris Powell and model Isabella Garcia, 9 talented designers spent 2 months creating dresses to be worn by one of tonight's awards escorts. And you chose this winning team with your votes at Oscar.com. Congratulations to you both. Robin, do we want to do the question?
Do we have a treat for you here with the inside track on some of tonight's Oscar races is critic and Turner Classic Movies host Ben Mankiewicz. He is descended from Hollywood royalty. His great-uncle Joe won back-to-back Oscars for both writing and directing, and your grandfather Herman?
He co-wrote Citizen Kane, among other things.
Okay,
yes.
so you got a little something running to the veins right there when it comes to Mr. Oscar.
Yeah.
So, supporting actress, how do you see that?
Well, this is by far, Robin, the most competitive of the acting categories. Melissa Leo, she won the Golden Globe. She won the Critics' Choice Award given by the Broadcast Film Critics, New York Film Critics, Los Angeles Film Critics. But then she took out those ads promoting her candidacy in the trades. That didn't go over all that well, and I think it has opened the door for Haley Steinfeld from True Grit, the 14-year-old from True Grit, to maybe steal this from her. And I also don't think we should count out Helena Bonham Carter for the King's Speech. It was already a competitive category, and I think that made it even more so.
Well, let's see what the folks at home, because we're asking you at Oscar.com, and they are predicting looky there, just like you said.
Yeah, it's going to be a very competitive race among those 3. I still think this is Melissa Leo's to lose, but she may have lost it with those ads.
And one line for Best Actress?
One line, come on, Natalie Portman, she's going to win.
All right, Ben, stick around. We'll have more of his insight coming up. We'll be back with more Oscars Red Carpet Live.